What's good, everybody? It's your brother Mad Black, the most dangerous and the most toxic black man on the internet. The brother who told you not to get with that abominable snowbread, but you did it anyway, and now he's got you begging for child support. And I am black up in your face again with some more pro black commentary. So it has come to my attention, and thank you to the brother Sean James because he did a video post about this, and I watched it, and it it made me chuckle a lot. And it's about the situation going on with the actress Jodie Turner Smith and her ex-husband Joshua Jackson. Now, I've done reports on these two before, back when they were dating, and then when they got married, and then when they had children, and even when they got their divorce. And I talked about a lot of the weird things that go on with their relationship. So Jodie Turner Smith, she got with Joshua Jackson. She gave up the draws the first night that they met, and she used to do all types of just weird stuff with him. Like she would be out there like biting his ear in public, and you know, actually took all her clothes off in front of everybody when he's fully dressed. Like they were out like on a balcony at an award show, and she was out there butt naked looking like the damn slave auction, and he was fully dressed and showing her off to everybody. So she was just like weirdly obsessed with this white man, and she had a baby by him and everything. And yeah, as time went on, oh, let me not forget about this. She proposed to him to get married. He did not propose to her. She proposed to him. After only knowing him for not even a month or so, she proposed to him. That's how bad she wanted to be with him and have his child, right? That's how obsessed she was with him. So even after all that, they wound up getting a divorce. And some of the rumors that were going around is that Joshua Jackson is, she was not the only chocolate he was dipping into, right? So he likes to go out there and get him some other females too. And they got divorced. And Swirltopia was hurting. Swirltopia was on fire based on this whole situation. And now it's gotten even worse, right? To the point where I even reported that some of these swirlers were trying to recreate the narrative and make it seem as if Jodie Turner Smith was not one of them, that she was not a swirler. And once again, I always notice when divesters or passport bros or one of their representatives, when something bad happens to them, they try to excommunicate that person so that way their bad luck does not hurt their movement, right? And that's what the swirlers and divestors tried to do with Jodie Turner Smith. They tried to make it seem as if, when she broke up with Joshua Jackson and all this weird stuff came out about their relationship, that she was not a swirler all of a sudden, right? So anyway, they got divorced, and I guess, Jodie Turner Smith has been having some troubles with taking care of their child together, right? And she is apparently asking for back child support. So that means that Joshua Jackson has not been paying his proper share in child support, right? And I noticed this too, that once he left her, he jumped on to Lupita Nyong'o. So once again, like I said, he likes his little dark fantasies in the bedroom. So he has a fetish for that. So he's on to the next black girl. And I think he's dumped Lupita now too. So I think he's trying to get him some other dark meat. So he's just running through them. He's run through all the dark skinned sisters in Hollywood, right? And not paying his child support, right? So it's very interesting to me when I saw this, because from what the swirlers told me, the white man was the ultimate provider. They tell you that Snow Brad has all the money, that he makes sure he marries his women, he makes sure he takes care of his children, and he can do no wrong, right? When he comes out of the cave and shaves himself down, Snow Brad is the ultimate male. And he is probably the greatest thing or the closest thing to perfection that anyone can get to. So these swirlers and divestors, they'll tell you till they're blue in the face that, when they get with the white man is the greatest thing. He's the ultimate provider. He's the best husband. He's the best father. And he can do no wrong. But here you have Jodie Turner-Smith, who not only was cheated on by her white husband, but now he's also not paying his child support. So he's not a good provider either, you see. So, I wonder, when are a lot of these fools going to finally break out of this narrative and figure out that someone's skin tone does not automatically make them a deity? Someone being white does not automatically make them the greatest thing in the world. You still have to have some discernment about who you decide to marry and who you decide to have children with. You might even want to check their track record and see if there's someone that is trustworthy and someone that you probably should be, procreating with. But like I gave you that rundown at the beginning, Jodie Turner-Smith did not do that. Apparently she had a crush on this dude. She was obsessed with him. She dropped her drawers for him, right? As soon as they first met, she proposed to him and was just doing all types of just weird stuff with this dude. But that's how a lot of these girls get. Some of these black girls get when they get with a white guy. They get really weird and they have this weird obsession with these white boys. And then the white boys do them wrong. And, they won't come out and criticize white males the same way that they will criticize a black man. You see, if one black man does them wrong, we'll hear about that 24/7. But we'll never hear about, white males being bad. Now, this is not unique to her, okay? Halle Berry has gone through the same thing. She's had issues with child support and, going back and forth with her exes and her baby daddies, her white baby daddies, right? We've had people like Aisha Tyler who have had issues with her white man. Garcelle Bouvet, her white man was cheating on her, right? So this is not unique in the land of Swirltopia. But when you listen to these divestors and you see them on social media, they'll make it seem as if the white man is all perfect and he can do no wrong when he gets himself a black girl, right? So, I mean, this whole story just torpedoes that. And, this is something that we should always keep an eye on in these types of situations, and we should always bring up when these divestors or swirlers try to use white men or try to make it seem as if white men are perfect and try to bludgeon us with that. So you folks let me know how you feel about it in the comments section. I would love to hear your opinions on this. Anyway, Mad Black, and I will be back with my foot on the devil's back.